Hello everyone, back for another war review. Our latest war against Gods of War 2.0. Another fun war, quite close, came down to it towards the end, fairly even towards the end of the war, but we pulled away with some great attacks at the end. As you can see, we won 39-36. We'll have a look through quite a rarity in that we only had one attacker with 6 stars this war, which was Maximus. And sadly, because of the update, the new version with Loot Cart and the Treasury, both Max's attacks got wiped. So, real injustice that we can't show either of his attacks, but well done anyway, 6-star war, which was great. The good news is we had plenty of other good attacks to show you. I am a bit limited because a lot of the replays, particularly the earlier attacks, the lower bases in the war disappeared. But we have got some great individual attacks to show you. So what we'll do is we'll start at the lowest one and work our way up. So let's have a look at. We're going to try and show some people that haven't been shown on the channel before, as well as some people that are regularly on it because of their performance. So we'll start with Evo on 8. Really good attacker, Evo, always delivers, hits the right level of base, and is a real valuable member of the clan. So have a look at this base. I think this probably was hit a few times and failed. And Evil comes through with a surgical Goho Wee to get the 3 stars. So just drops a golem and some giants instead of a second golem in. Whiz down to create the funnel. Quake, as you can see, will open everything up, path straight to the core. King's obviously going to go straight into the CC. Doesn't bring a poison, drops a rage to take care of the queen. Obviously the king's going to go down under those loons quite quickly, but now starts dropping surgical hogs from the top. Again, you look at the base and giants into distract as well, those point defenses, which is nice. All of the defenses are pretty much, he's cleared the core out now, are around the edge, so surgical deployment, right way to go. Dropping in heals as the hogs come round. So that entire side cleaned up now. He's got 1 heal still in the bag. Queen is coming up to clean up the northern side. Base gets taken down really quickly. So how many giant bombs have gone off? I think only 3 have gone off by the look of it, so probably 1 more, unless I missed it. Last heal, probably didn't need it, but just in case there is that extra bomb, all the hogs back up to full health. Clean up whiz. Clinically done. Really nice attack. Made it look very easy. And got us the 3 stars. So we'll fast forward because it's literally just clean up of storages now. All of the defences are down. So well done, Evo. Consistent attacker. Always does well. And some valuable stars for the team. Okay, let's go up and have a look at Eddie on 5. This arguably won us the war. Sorry about all those notifications, I have to turn that off. This arguably won us the war. He came in late. He's obviously a Town Hall 9, and I didn't talk about it. There's a kind of quite a bad mismatch in this war. We had 1 Town Hall 11 to their Town Hall 11, but we only had 2 Town Hall 10s, and they had 1, 2, 3, 4 Town Hall 10s, so quite heavily mismatched. But if we have a look at what Eddie did, so he came in towards the end of the war. I think this base was 1-starred. Town Hall 9. Right, we're going to try again. I think hopefully I've turned my notifications off now. So this is Eddie going in Town Hall 9, trying to bully a Town Hall 10. So he drops 2 poisons preemptively on the CC, and brings in heavy golem attack. So I think he's got 5 golems. And straight away a hound comes out. So I guess that pre-poison didn't work unless I missed it, and it was some skellies. But comes in very heavy with the golems and very patient on the heroes. Wait until that funnel is completely created, then drops the king and queen. Needs these elixir storages in the north to go down. Drops a jump to try and get everything into the core. Rages all the wizards up. That hound has now gone down. And all of these golems are soaking up the streams from the Inferno Tower to allow his DPS troops and heroes to come into the core. And now that core is getting a lot of attention. It looks at this point like the 1-star is there, but very wisely brings a back end jump. Otherwise, everything's going to get stuck in that core, and it's only going to be a 1-star. But because of that, I haven't turned my notifications off. I'll try and do that again. Because of that back end jump, allows the troops to go through and pick up that 2nd star. So really war-winning attack from Eddie. Brings another jump as well. Lets that golem out. Why not pick up more percentage? Allows those whiz to come through and do some damage on the backside as well. So yeah, really nice attack by Town Hall 9 on, yes, an entry level Town Hall 10, but with those Infernos, it's no joke for a Town Hall 9 to attack them, even though they're level 1. So yeah, really nice Eddie, really good attack, well thought out plan. And yeah, really good to, kind of Town Hall 10 attack, bring the 5 golems. And yeah, won us the war. Okay, clearly me and technology are not best friends. I think I've now turned the notifications off. So on to the attack that came in after Eddie's attack on 5, and this is Chuck on 4, and this is a 3-star, Town Hall 10 3-star. Let's watch it. It's a go we with back end loons. Hogs in to trigger the CC, double poison down. So looking at the base, mid-level, mid to low-level heroes, mainly Town Hall 9 defences, and I think level 2, one level 1 Inferno. So really a new 10. So a really good chance with Chuck to 3-star here with his hero levels and his skill level. So let's have a look what happens. Puts the golems down, creates the funnel, heroes in behind once he's opened that wall up. King should now go in and give the queen some attention. Double jump there to allow a large path into the core from both compartments. Queen's dead. Golems into the core. Rage down. And they're double freeze. So, not double freeze, single freeze to get both Inferno Towers. So a couple of their bases were like this. If you've got Inferno Towers touching the Town Hall and you drop the freeze bang on the centre of the Town Hall, you're going to freeze both Infernos. That's a big no-no. They go down very quickly. And now here comes the back-end component. So loons in to clean up some of those outer defences. There's no jump to get out of the core. So there is a delay while the golems bang on that, but the loons are able to come in. 1 AD that just takes out the rest of those loons. Now the golems have broken through. Loon's still doing work on the Wiz Tower that's distracted. Queen, as you'll see, going around the outside, very low health but still alive. So is his king. Golems now go across to tank this final compartment with defences. So he really needs his DPS troops to come round now while those golems are still alive. Drops some back-end whiz there. As you can see, once the Arch Tower was distracted, dropped those whiz. They start doing damage on the defences. And now really all that's left is this cannon in the north. And from here you can see it's going to be a 3-star. You can see there's nothing really left. Still got the Queen's ability, uses that wisely. She's for the moment ignoring the cannon. Now she's on it. And those low health heroes come across. And yeah, clean up the last of these defenses. So yeah, fantastic attack. Chuck does it again. Another Town Hall 10 3-star. Definitely a habit of his. Again, you know, if the war wasn't won by that point, that solidified it. There was no way they were going to come back from that. So we'll have, because we've only got limited replays, we'll have a look at me next on their number 3. So this was a high percentage 2-star. And you can see from the base, kind of screams Queen Walk, which I do, I believe, from the bottom corner. Yeah, so because the army camp's there, natural break, put a whiz down just in case, but Queen comes and takes that out and then pushes back up north, which is what I want, because the entry point is going to be from around where his Queen is. And from that point, I'm going to launch my attack. So same army that I've been using, that I 3-starred with last war. So it's a go weary. This time Warden is level 5, so I've got the Warden's ability. This is actually finished just before I did this attack, so I only had one practice attack with the Warden's ability, so still not quite sure exactly when to use the ability in the attack. From what I've seen, early on is better whilst all the troops are still alive. If you're going to make them immune, you want to make as many immune as possible. So we'll see when I use it. I don't think I've got it quite right yet. So Queen starts to make her way inside the base now. At that point, launch the main attack. So 3 golems in and a line of whiz behind. Jump to get everything through to the core, and then drop the king and the warden, which is in behind. So it's a big resource ring base, but because there's actually a gap between the AD and the archer tower on the left, stuff will path in because the Queen has cleared stuff out on the south. So warden ability used there. I don't know if that was the right time or not. I mean, at level 5 it doesn't last very long anyway. But witches, wizards, all going through to the core. Freeze the back Inferno and Expo, which buys a little time. Oh, there's the Warden's ability used. I didn't use it earlier. So yeah, probably not a bad time to use it. Gives those troops that are firing on the Inferno Tower a bit of extra juice. Back end jump so that stuff doesn't get stuck, particularly the golems don't get stuck in that central compartment. Queen is still alive, as you can see, full health, and I think that's the key really to these Queen walks, is do whatever you can to keep the Queen alive, because she does so much damage, takes out so much of the base. I think the challenge with this base is it's so spread out. Now, as you can see, everything's dead apart from the Warden and the Queen, so no chance at the 3-star at this time, just through time alone. Even though there's a minute left, they're not going to get around the whole base. But Queen's ability used there. When the king comes over, he goes down. Still got 2 poisons. Completely forgot to use them again. Got to get better at that. I mean, there's so much going on at the start of the attack. I've forgotten twice now to drop the poison. So I think either don't bring them, and either bring, I guess, more quakes to soften up some of the defences, or remember to use them. So Queen's still up here doing work. Let's fast forward it, because if my mouse will let me, there's not a lot more to see. There we go. So yeah, probably would have been a 3 time permitting. Queen does get very low health towards the end here. A lot of point defences on her there. So she's about to go down. I think the last healer goes down. But yeah, high percentage 2-star. Yeah, level 3, which is not too far away, so that's definitely going to help out. And now the last one we'll have a look at is Chuck again, this time on a Town Hall 11. So he's a Town Hall 10, remember, attacking a Town Hall 11. So really nice 2-star. This guy does have an eagle. So it starts off by Earthquake to open up path straight to the eagle. Wants to take that down quickly. Eagle now does obviously 3 times damage on golems. So jury's still out about, I guess, how effective that's going to be. But real wide funnel with his golems, 5 golems in and whiz behind to clean up that outer layer. Wall breakers come in to open everything up. I'm not sure if all the golems are going to funnel in. Okay, so he's opened up 2 entry points. 2 of the golems are left outside banging on walls. No, one's now broken through. Rage down. As you can see, that first layer is almost cleaned out, and the eagle is now getting some attention. That needs to go down quite quickly. Hound comes out. That will just slow things down a little bit. Again, freeze both Infernos. Bad Inferno placement. He's got both Infernos can be frozen by one spell. Again, drops the freeze to buy his troops some time. It's taken a little while to get onto the Town Hall. Now the Town Hall's going down. May need to pop the Queen's ability here. He's already on 49% because he's done such a good job with that funnel. Just needs the Town Hall to go down. There we go. Down it goes and exits the raid. No point continuing from there. Really nice attack. 3-star on a Town Hall 10, 2-star on a Town Hall 11. What can you say about this boy? He's great to have in terms of our Town Hall 10 attackers, because I didn't have a great war this war. I failed on the 11, and yeah, I got a 2 on 3, but it's great that we've got people that can reliably, certainly we can rely on Chuck to get stars, because a lot of the time I think it's going to come down to stars on 10s and 11s now. 9s generally get cleaned up for the most part on both sides now, with Town Hall 9 becoming easier with the extra spell, extra time. There's not many 9s left on the board each side, so a lot of the time it is going to come down to what we can put on the 10s and 11s. So sorry about the notifications there. I hope it didn't ruin it too much. I'm going to try and edit some of that out. Well done to Chuck. Well done to Max. Sorry I couldn't show your attack. 6-star war. Eddie and Evo. Some great performances. See you next time, guys.